Yeah.
KSI is 4-7.
Is it?
Yeah, no, he's favourite.
And
He's
Joe
favourite.
Weller is 13-10.
Yeah, that means he's favourite, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
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 You can go to Coral and bet now if they want to bet on you.
There you go.
You must still feel confident. You must encourage people to bet on you.
Oh mate, look, I get how on paper like he's a heavier guy, taller, longer reach, no injuries. Like if you're looking at who's going to win, you think yeah, definitely him. But look, we'll see.
I like that.
Have you looked into the dark arts of boxing?
Dark arts. What do you mean by that?
Like football, like gamesmanship, like
The dark
diving,
arts.
like
You sound
pulling
that's
someone.
like Harry Potter line.
In a way.
The dark arts.
No, I think dark arts is definitely a more than a Harry
The
Potter
Ministry
word.
of Magic.
Yeah. You know a lot about Harry Potter for a man your age.
You know what?
what do you mean by dark arts?
So I mean, like getting that slight advantage by doing something that may not be seen as fair and good.
Why paid her off?
Oh, okay, like what? Like Mayweather always like frozen elbows and stuff.
Things like that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, I would have thought he's going to try and play on my like knee somehow. Like he's going to try and I don't know.
Box your knee.
I don't know.
You've got an injury though.
If he tries to come in for a hug and like knees my knee, like I don't know. Like, I would have thought he's going to probably try some dirty tactics like that. But
What was this dispute that was being said about the length of the rounds? Because he was on Instagram the other day saying it was set for 6 2-minute rounds and that you've asked for it to be 6 3-minute rounds.
yeah, so it was always 6 3-minute rounds. He's trying to change it to 6 2-minute rounds.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, I mean,
What does that make you think?
Well, that makes me think that he's given it a go doing 6 3 rounds in training, and it's like, shit, this is hard, like, and it just is. So, yeah, I mean, it may be a telltale sign about his fitness, but he's labelling it so, 2-minute rounds would be more entertaining.
Right.
It's only entertaining if you're not fit enough to go for free, do you know? So, I don't know. I just find it funny how, like, at the press conference, he was giving it like, oh yeah, I'm going to be conditioned, you know, and taking a piss out of me for not being fit. So he's got to back it up. That's the way I see it, you know. Yeah.
How do you see the length of rounds as a boxing fan? Do you think length of rounds changes the way the match works?
I prefer longer rounds because I think that leans towards who wants it most.
Right.
And I think basically the chances of a knockout only happen within the first 3 rounds in terms of pure power. A later knockout will probably be a lot more likely to be just people are really tired. And I think that'll. And what I really want to know, more so than skill or anything like that, is who actually is willing to stand there and take it for as long as possible and stick in. And I think that then you'll get more of a worthy winner rather than like a lucky punch or any. I don't want anything like that. I'd rather it carry on as long as possible. Ideally, I don't want anyone to get knocked out because I want to see like a fight. Because the thing is, there's a lot of people out there who are looking at YouTube like, it's a fucking joke, man. You've got these two wannabe McGregor, Mayweather. It's silly. And I don't want YouTube to look silly, and I don't want to be a part of something silly. You know, the fights before this fight probably will be a bit silly, but I'm hoping that the main event is like something where we can look and say, well, the lads did were proud as a community, and they both went in and had the bottle to really punch fuck out each other and stay there and try their hardest. And I think if that happens, both lads will deserve credit for doing that. Do you know what I mean?
100%, man. Yeah, like that's the thing. Even the way JJ is committing, you know, we're both trying to put on like
A good
this,
show.
yeah, as best as we can. Like we're not as much as people just think. Like obviously we're getting just hit with, oh, it's just fake. It's just some bullshit. You're just
That
trying to make
that
money.
baffles me. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
what part of getting punched in the face is fake? This isn't
Innit?
like the WWE wrestling, mate. Like they're actually going to be
No,
punches.
yeah, I
on
think
you.
they're saying like the beef is fake. But at the end of the day, look, if he's saying he wants to beat me and I'm saying I want to beat him, that's a beef in itself.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? That's saying, you know, there's still going to be, there's a disagreement there. Do you know what I mean?
I understand that the quality, like people are saying it's not going to be a professional fight, but the point is that that's not what this is about, is it? It's about testing yourselves.
Yeah, no, 100%. Both doing like exactly something that we've never done before. Like,
I'm not being
you know what
funny,
I mean?
but if you ask me what more, because we've seen the Wembley Cup and the charity matches and all, and they're great, and we've done like brilliant things as a community, everyone to get together and make those happen. But there is something different about a fight that is going to be, and I guarantee this does more views than anything ever. Like in terms of all the YouTube sports shows, because people.
Wembley Cup was pretty big.
No, because the thing is it's one thing watching a football match, but, and I don't mean to sound sexist, but like.
Chelsea. Almost another goal. By the way, it's the second half. It's the 46th minute, 32, 33, 34.
I think
35.
more people would be able to watch a fight and care about a fight and understand a fight, because you don't need to know the rules. You know who's winning and losing straight away. Do you know what I mean? And all ages as well. As well, it's not. Do you know what I mean? So I think our audience is going to be massive for this. People like who's that? The drum Keemstar. Keemstar's flying over,
man.
Just to be there.
We'll get him on the podcast then.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, people are flying. I get even friends of mine that are in different countries like America and stuff, flying over, and yeah, it's funny. You've got the two difference, because like people are going through all that effort because they want to be there and want to see it, and then the other people that are just like, pointless because it's not real.
But it is quite literally real. I mean, it is literally happening. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, when they talk about, I remember my friend, one of my pals boxed for Team GB, and I went to see his first ever boxing match. Him and the lad who he was opponent, they never had any problems. But I tell you what, when they were in that ring, and that was his first ever fight. You swing like your whole life depends on it, and nobody in the audience is going, it's fake. They really hate each other. No one gives them monkeys at that point.
I think it's because it coincides like with recently that whole Sidemen diss track stuff,
right? Yeah.
Which was all a load of cobblers, wasn't it? Like that was like so bullshit, innit?
Yeah.
Well, we know that they came out and said that. So like, look, yeah. So I think like because it's very perfectly in time with following that, they think. But yeah, let them think what they want.
Yeah.
Chelsea had a massive chance to score as soon as the second half started.